Hello, hello. Welcome to our weekly dev stream. Let me see what the chat is doing. Doing a test chat. Okay, chat is working. Just checking. Anyone on TikTok? Doesn't seem like it. Say hello if you're there. But yeah, today I am going to be working on this Mammut helmet again. I had a couple of ideas. I do like where this is. I'm not too concerned, but a little concerned. This shark fin thing is just kind of clipping through his hair, and when I guess his animation, well, he does put his head up, and it'll clip through like his back hair, I guess. I don't really know how much that actually matters. I don't think it does really. But I do like where this is as of now. I think if we add some like gemstones onto it, could be kind of cool, because I already have like magic gems on the seats that kind of make the seats like float, which I think is cool. And I feel like if I put like maybe a couple gems like here, or maybe one here, or all three, I don't know if that'll be too much, but that's kind of what I'm going to play around with today. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's see. Can I... Oh, what is it? D? No. Okay. Hold on. I know there's a way to do this. I guess I could just extrude the faces, go like that. Oh, no arrow. Why is it doing that? Why are they expanding like that? It's not what I want to do. Although, like, it makes it much broader, which is kind of interesting. Okay, let's just try this. Not what I wanted. I want to just like duplicate these, duplicate faces. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So that worked. All right. Let's get... Okay, let's make it smaller. And then I don't want it to look just like the piece that it's coming off of. Oh no. I also don't want it to be a circle. Well, I want it to be close-ish to a circle. Okay, I feel like that's edge. What the heck? Why? Why? What is happening? What the heck is going on with that? Okay, I don't want you to be a part of this at all. Why is there a group here? Let's delete you. Can I rotate you? Okay, something going on with that grouping was causing that problem. Let me add. Well, I don't have any. Standard surface. Gem underscore color. And then I'm just going to change the color to like a bluish purple. Okay. Now, can I just assign material to selection? I don't know if I like that. Okay. But I do kind of like that. What happens if I just bring this face in a little bit? That adds kind of, that looks kind of cool. All right. I'm liking that. Let me cut this again, or just to get rid of this half of the face or the helmet. Okay, so something that I noticed, which I can fix afterwards actually, I guess. I think if I just do a gem on the top, on the face, or I could do like a cool like gem kind of like eyebrow to make him look angry. That would be kind of cool. Okay, let me do, hold on. Let's mirror this again now that I've adjusted that. Vertex. So I want to pull some of these. So the front looks really flat right now, which I don't like. So I'm going to pull some of this out. Just to give it some more dimension and not so flat. I also kind of like how I did this little inset, and I almost want to do that here. Kind of like that. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it adds just a little bit more depth. And then I could also do something along the lines of, okay, there it is. Like okay, let me do So I'm gonna do one that's like a more like rough looking steel. Which would be like almost, I want to give like a little bit of orange. I'm not gonna do any like crazy textures on this because I'll do that later. Sorry, my phone has just like a lot going on in it, so sorry, I'm done. I'm not gonna do any like textures to try to add like scratches or anything like that. I mean, our game doesn't really have a lot of that. I might do like small like cracks and stuff, but nothing like super high detail. I just want to get like a kind of why is this not opening? Oh, it's over here. And just to get an idea of what I'm going for. And then from there, oh, it didn't save. From there, I can, once I go to actually like texture this item, I can add anything that I want. Can I duplicate this? Here, I'll add it. Yeah. And then for the edges, I want to just duplicate this. There's probably a way to do that, but it took me like 2 seconds to make, so I'm just gonna make another one. I'll call this clean steel. Ooh, that's an extra E in there. Guess it doesn't matter. And then the color is gonna be a little bit more shiny. And we'll do a hint of blue instead of a hint of yellow. I actually really like that black color, or like that dark gray color with like the hint of yellow or orange in it. Done. And then it'll have a little bit more shininess to it. I'll even add some metallic to it. Okay, now I just want to see what this is going to look like. Oh no. Where is assigned to material? Okay, not super noticeable, but it's also not meant to be like a huge change, but I am, what am I on? I'm on rough steel. I want clean steel. A little lighter. I honestly might even go a little lighter on the rough steel. Just the black. I want to add. Do I need to make these insets like the shiny silver as well, or is it fine? I can mess around with that when I'm doing actual texturing. Now the real question is, how do I feel about the shark fin? I almost feel like what if, okay, hold on. I have an idea. Do I have faces over here? I do have faces. That helps for now. Let's try something, hold on. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Well, cool. Let's add that and then add that. Oops. And oh no. I am just trying stuff here to see how I like it. Might not use it, but I just want to see what it's going to look like. Okay. Now, let's go. Well, grab that. Thank you. Change my tool settings to world. Why was that not working? Ah, shoot. Okay. I gotta make sure I have both selected. Move them out. Okay, I have both. How do I want to do this? Do I want to just take these faces and extrude them? I mean, I need to see what it looks like in the actual, like, on Mammut, but I think I'm kind of digging that. Clean steel. Dude, that actually looks kind of cool. Now I just kind of wanted to see, just to get an idea. I'm gonna try something. Probably not gonna work, but start with a good old-fashioned cube. Here, I'm gonna just kind of do this. Let me do it by itself so I'm not distracted by things. Base. Shrink that. Okay, hold on. All right, I know it doesn't look like much now, but I'm hoping. I don't know where this is going, but no. What do I need to do? What to do? Do I just need to cut it like that? And then just kind of start pulling vertices? Oh dear. Okay, not like that. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let me just accept it for now, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I just want to kind of get an idea. Okay, trying something else. World. I don't like this. I'm just trying to think, would something like that work? I feel like no. And I think I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm deleting that. But edge. What happens? Okay, let me. I don't really need to do this side, but. That kind of works, having like a gem protruding out the side like that. That looks better than what I had before. Now, what if I do that here? Is that going to be too much? Nope, didn't mean to do that color. Oh, that's an, let me. Kind of cool. Let's go edge. Actually, let's go vertex first. Maybe not vertex first. Let's go edge first. Let's do the whole edge. Then I'll just pull these vertices just a little bit up and down. Now let's grab the faces. I think these ones are too far forward. That's kind of cool. Let me, oh, you know what I need to do? There we go. Okay, I think I like that. Let me just delete half of what I just worked on. Get rid of you. No. I kind of like that. So I'm gonna save that. Uh-oh. Is this not centered on... Uh-oh, what's going on down here? Uh-oh, things are breaking. Hold on. What is that? Okay, hold on, hold on. There's a bunch of extra faces down here that I don't want. Okay. That should fix that. Now the problem I'm having is it's not centered on his face. I could go a bit wider. And then I can slide it over. His hair is clipping through. Ooh. Now is that too big? Oh wait, I'm stupid. I can just move it up. Maybe. I don't like that his hair is clipping through like that. Only thing I don't like about this is this. No, get out of here. Oh, now it's getting all weird and flat. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I could just force it to go all the way into his head. Why do I have that? I don't want that. Like if I just go and then, but I also want to pull it down. The only problem I have with this now is when he puts his head down, there'll be like a weird extra bit on the back. I'm just gonna leave it. Maybe if I... do like that to finish it off. I think that works. The song is getting interesting. Okay, now I'm going to save it since I fixed the hair issue. And I will... Do I make the gems separate objects? I guess is another question. Because we could potentially tie his headgear to different elements in the game. Like we could put like... You could have like a fire headbutt and like a wind headbutt to like blow things, like to push things back. I don't know what all of them would do per se. I mean, it could just replicate whatever the characters do. So like you could have like a phantom Mammut running around while Mammut is running and hiding and attacking. I don't know. Just ideas. But I think this looks kind of cool. Hopefully it's not too much. I can always get rid of something, whether it's this. I think I like this now much more than I did when I started today. And I like these. I wouldn't be sad if we got rid of this, but I feel like that's like right where he like hits. I can show you the animation that he'll have. So this is the animation. So while he has the helmet on, when you click like attack while you're either riding Mammut, or you can hit something with the beast stick and tell him to like go hit that, he'll do this. So like when he does this attack, if there was like a red gem in there, it could be fire damage. If it was like the white gem, it could be the wind damage and just blow enemies back. He could even spit up a heal from this. I don't know. I will run that by the guys. But in the meantime... Let's just... What can I get rid of, I guess, is the important thing. So literally all of this is unnecessary. I don't want to get... I don't want to get rid of those. I'll keep the edges. trying to save on what polygons I actually need to UV. Oh, I did get rid of that on that side. And you're really only going to be seeing it from up here. Technically, could I get rid of these bottom ones? Yes. Am I going to? No. It honestly doesn't even really matter. It's not like I have like a million polygons on this thing. But that'll at least help with UVing it. And then just to make things feel a little bit less like things are just sticking out for no reason. Okay, whatever. Those polygons aren't necessarily that important. So let's go over to UV editing. Let's create camera paste. Now, edge. So we'll go there. Whoa. Does that go all the way around? It did. And then we'll go there. Cut those. Whoop. The UV shells. Nope, not you. Okay, so those are separated. Next thing I need to separate, or that I can separate, is where I have these connecting. And then on the bottom of these is where I'll put the seam. Cut. Shell. Oh, give me that, give me that, give me that. Let's go to unfold. Oh, I missed a spot. Why is that connected? Edge. There's no edge there. Why is that? You can't cut a vertex. Oh, oh no. Oh no. I have ruined. I gotta start. I gotta. Oh my god. What did I do? Okay. No. Why did it do that? Okay, well, I fixed that. Now... Okay. Let's see what happens now without me even recutting anything. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Let's start over. Create camera based. Oh. Shoot. What happens if I click fix? No, why did it do that? That was weird. Why did that edge cut? Stitch and sew. Okay, I need to restart this, but I don't know. Object. Uh-oh, what did I just do? How did I just delete that? Oh, there it is. Automatic. It's probably not good. Camera base. Okay. Let's do this again. And hopefully I didn't mess anything else up in this modeling session. Let's unfold those. Optimize. Okay, move those out of the way. Cut UV shell. Oh, I didn't make seam points. Should I do this one? I should probably do. Oh no. Where's that? Right there. That one. Cut. 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 UV shell. Unfold. There we go. Alrighty, now the rest of this. Okay, I should definitely cut off. Actually, should I? Or should I just cut like here and here? And then like what is going on with this? What if I cut like here and here? Cut. What is this? Unfold. Okay, it doesn't look great. Oh, you know what I can do? I can cut. Oh, these faces should be. Okay, let's cut those. Unfold that. And then what else? I don't really want to cut down the middle. And then what is we got a face. What do we got here? Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. I almost need to stitch, and then what if I cut like do I cut all the way around? Because like most of this inside is not going to be seen. But I don't want to just delete it. Ugh. No! And then I went like that. What is that gonna look like? Okay, that's probably fine. Because that's like this little section. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay, so yeah, that's this section, and then the inside. What is that? What is going on back here? Oh, this I can definitely cut. All the way. Cut. Show. Unfold. And the only other thing that's really causing me a bind, which most of this might end up just not mattering, but I'd rather just at least do it right-ish. Even though this isn't necessarily perfect. But as far as like the way I'm texturing this stuff, this won't matter all that much. But it's good practice, so. Another thing I need to do is make sure all these are the same size. Okay, then I can shrink them down. Hey Kiki, sorry, no one was on for most of the stream, and I just kind of lost track of the chat. I started early because I have to leave at 6 my time. I've been going for about an hour now, so I'm gonna be signing off soon. But yeah, I had to start early, so sorry about that. But hopefully next week I can just start at my normal 6 o'clock. But I have to hop off at 6, so I figured I would just get on at 5 so I could at least get a stream in. But yeah, I'm finishing up the helmet. I think I'm gonna bring it by, or I'm gonna run it by the guys, see how they feel about it. But I kind of took what we had last time. Here, let me save really quick, and then I'll go back to here. So I added some like gems, and like I put some color into it just to kind of give it differentiation. But I feel like the gems, we could do like if we wanted to, we could add like different colors of gems that would be like different elements, kind of how we have like our magic system. So like if you had like the fire gems installed when he did like his ramming animation, it would do like a burst of fire or something, and then like you could do like a wind one that like pushed back enemies and stuff like that. But I feel like I didn't. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I feel like because it was kind of here last time we left, and I wasn't like thrilled with it, but then I kind of started tweaking stuff, and adding the colors really helped. But I think I really like it now, so I'm excited about this. So we'll see how everyone feels about it, but I feel like, so now we have the saddle and the helmet gear. I'm gonna have to start working on his excavation gear, which we haven't really showed off like too much in the streams. We've done it a couple of times, but Mammut can do excavations, I guess, where you like go to, there's different kinds. There's one where you can go to like a buried treasure kind of, and if you tell him, like if he has the gear on, you tell him to like dig up the treasure, he'll like dig up a chest. The other one is like a restoration site where you can, if you add a bunch of materials, then Mammut can come with his gear and kind of rebuild a structure of sorts. And it'll add that building like to the map, so that's like a new building that's like permanently in the map. So that'll be the next thing that I'm going to work on. But this one I like a lot, so I'm excited to see. I mean, it's still going to be probably a couple months before this stuff gets in the game, but we will see. I tried doing like instead of having like these gems, I was like, that'd be kind of cool if I could put like some like angry eyebrows as like gems, and I did it and it just looked kind of goofy. So I just, because I thought if I could like make it look meaner, that'd be cool. But I feel like this is definitely good enough. And I mean, you're mostly going to be seeing it from this. Well, you'll see it from like kind of like these angles, so you'll still see all the gems and stuff. So yeah, I think that looks. Yes, I'm so excited to see all this stuff in the game once we're able to do all that. I think once I make the next set of gear, I also need, actually another thing that would be probably pretty quick is his boots. Yeah, it did look, like in my head I had an idea of how it would look, and then when I did it, it was just not it was not good. But I also need to make his boots, because he has like ice boots that allow him to like walk over like lava and stuff like that. And we might also do other elements with that. We're not really sure yet, but those would be pretty quick, because it's just like kind of similar to this, just like a metal like boot kind of thing with like probably some like gems around the edges. Yes, my boot got to glow up. Yes, I'm very excited to see what all of this looks like. My biggest concern is all the animations I did, just getting those to work, because I did all the animations on the teenager Mammut, because I figured if I needed to attach those to the adult and the baby, like it's in the middle so it can scale up and down if it needs to. I just hope all those animations work well and doesn't completely break and I have to do custom animations for baby Mammut and adult Mammut on top of the ones I already did for teen Mammut, but it should just transfer over no problem, because the mesh is the same on both. So it's just smaller, bigger, added a few things to it. But all right, I have to head out, so thank you for joining. Sorry it was such a early stream, but I'm glad you got to catch it and see at least like maybe the final product. I still haven't done real texturing. This is just colors, so I can kind of get an idea in my head of like what I want the end result to look like, and I'll probably kind of tweak the colors a bit. Like these will be like glowing gems, so there will be like lighting and stuff in the game. But yeah, I'm glad you were able to join, and Gerardo will be on tomorrow morning, which I think will be like your evening, and then maybe Thursday night, which would be your Friday morning, I think. We might be playing some games, and then Sunday we'll do our normal stream. So all right, I will see you later. Thank you again.